Hi, my name is Lane Lott, and I'm the Business Development Manager with ZINPRO Specialty Products. I grew up in Bastrop County, a little community called Rockney, Texas. Had always planned on going to vet school. Actually got into Texas A&M. Graduated there, decided I didn't want to go to vet school. Joined forces with a good friend of mine, Joey Cuvion. When you get to thinking about essential oils and water-soluble products in the field, you always thought about me and Joey. We knew we had a finite life, with what we had. We had gone as far as we could take it. We could go out and do trials, we could show the products work, but we had to have the backing of somebody that had credibility, they had honor, and that's what we needed. And we sold our company that we had created to ZINPRO. And from that became ZINPRO Specialty Products. ZINPRO has my back, so I can have my customers' back. I believe the customer comes first no matter what. I've never walked into one of my customers' locations and tried to sell them anything. I want to provide a solution. I'm not there to sell them. I want to learn what their issues are and try to solve them. For our customers, the ability to be agile, it's paramount. And ZINPRO's ability to let us be agile in our division has allowed us to be able to provide solutions a lot quicker. Never stop throwing mud. Once you stop throwing mud at the wall, you're done. You think you got it. And the minute you think you've won, the minute you think you're done, you've lost. Because your competition's never going to stop throwing mud at the wall. Another one is you've got to keep throwing products into the wagon because something's falling off the back of the wagon every day in our business. And so you always got to put something back in the front. It's going to keep rolling off the back. And as long as you're putting something in the front of the wagon and throwing mud on the wall so you can build a product to put back in the front of that wagon, you're going to be okay. That's another reason I respect ZINPRO, letting us throwing mud at the wall and putting new products in the front of our wagon. The day the front of that wagon gets empty, we're in trouble. Let's learn everything you can before you ever try to position a product for that customer. Hence what I said earlier about I never go in there to sell something. I started reading this Sun Tzu, The Art of War, and one of the first things you want to do, you want to know your ground, you want to know your environment. Let's know what you're doing, or you're wasting his time, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your company's time. He is a person who might need help, and you don't know that until you learn who he is and what he's doing in his business. So you got to go in there and learn everything you can. I really love getting out and seeing what we can do to help animals, and it's what I've done since I was a kid. I'm Lane Lott. That is the ZINPRO Effect.